Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. I'm out here dressed in my grubbies because I'm doing winter storage. This needs to get put away. I have to flush it out. I've already changed the oil, but I need to blow the dust off of it and get it wrapped up and ready to go back out in the shed and bring the snowblower up. So first thing I'm going to do is blow the dust off. But even though it only got used about 10 minutes, it still needs to be cleaned and checked and put away carefully. That way, if I decide to use it come springtime for the normal spring cleaning, it'll be ready to go. Now you might ask, why don't I just power wash the power washer? You know, start it up, spray it down. Power washing engines is not something you do lightly. And by the time I went through all the trouble getting the engine cleaned up and ready to go, I could have done this many times over. When I put the power washer away last year, I had a one-time use package of pump shield that came with the power washer. But it's really important that I flush this out to make sure that the pump stays lubricated and doesn't rust up or freeze up over the winter. Important note, always wear eye protection when using this product. Easy to use. No mixing, shaking, or stirring required. 1. Always follow the manufacturer's storage and starting instructions for your pressure washer. 2. Protect surface under pressure washer from any excess pump shield to prevent staining. 3. Attach hose on pump shield can to water inlet hose on pump. 4. Depress button to dispense pump shield. 5. Once pump shield fluid begins to exit pump outlet, the pump is protected. 6. Remove pump shield hose from pump inlet. So let's connect this up. This is a lot easier with this power washer up on this little bench. It's not heavy, and that lets me do this without being on my knees. Okay, so I just depress the button, and there we go. We are now getting pump protectant out of the inlet. Double shot just to make sure. All done. We are safe for a year. I'm going to put the pump protectant over here in the chemical cabinet, which has all the paint and oil and everything else. Here in Michigan we have an insect called a mud dauber wasp, and they like to build nests in any opening that they can find. So by putting tape over the inlet and outlet on the pump, I prevent them from building nests in there. By putting a tie wrap on the hose, I've got it securely mounted on the pressure washer. It'll be there when I'm ready to use it. I've got all 4 nozzles where they belong. I've got the valve where it belongs. I should put some tape on the inlet on these too. because mud daubers are not persnickety about where they build their nests. There. Now these little nozzles will be fine if one decides to get into there. That's easy enough to clean. Trying to clean out the ends of the hoses, or even worse, forgetting it and not doing it, means that you pump that crap through everything in the whole system. Okay, the power washer is prepped and ready for storage. I just have to go out to the shed, pull the mower out, pull the snow thrower out, get the snow thrower up here and get it ready for winter, and finish cleaning the garage. It's a mess in here. But I got a good warm day. I was able to get the hoses off the fittings on the house, and I'll get those coiled up and put up, and I'll be ready for winter. Pretty good for November 20th. Yeah, it's real late in the year. Global warming, good stuff. Don't want to forget the soap aspiration line. Got to keep that up where I can get to it. And a little bit of protection on the end of that also. There. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.